Hi friends. So we already discussed the first chapter in chapter 17. First portion we already discussed as a consumption. Now I am coming with the second portion of that one, that is saving. That is also chapter 17 only. Spending, saving and borrowing. These three concepts are there. In first concept we already discussed in my first video, and this video is regarding the saving. And we can see that what is saving. Saving is a disposable income which is not spent. I told you, whether you have a disposable income, what you will do? You will try to save it something and you will spend it something. So the saving is a disposable income which is not spent. For example, I have 1 rupiah. I will spend 75 lari and I will save 25 lari. Clear? That is called 1 rupiah. We can able to say that 1 rupiah is equal to spending plus consumption. Some portion we will spend it and some portion we will save it. Clear? Spending plus saving is equal to 1 rupiah. Clear? Then there are a number of forms of saving. Some forms are called what? Contractual saving. So listen, this is a new concept. Previously, your ideology or in your mind, what is saving? Yeah, the amount of money we are saving. But now I am going to differentiate the two different types of saving. First one is contractual saving and second type is what? Non-contractual saving. Contractual savings means that the people sign a contract agreeing to save a certain amount on a regular basis. The main form of contractual savings are insurance policies and pension schemes. You know that every month we have to pay particular amount of money as an insurance premium or a pension fund. That is a contractual saving. That means it is a contract. You have to pay. There is no other choice like that. Clear? Because you signed a contract. Then non-contractual saving includes placing money in bank or building a society accounts, buying a government security, shares and property. These all things will be considered as a savings. For example, you are depositing money in a bank. Okay. And building society account, we can able to say you are opening an account, society account. That is a normal account. Then buying government securities. Every month you will be getting returns. Isn't it? That is also a saving. Shares and property. Property is also a saving. Why? Because in future you can get it money back now. Then non-contractual savings are vary from with the time and it is more heavily influenced by changes in the rate of interest than the contractual saving. Actually, rate of interest we already discussed in the consumption portion even. What is rate of interest? Cost of borrowing, isn't it? For example, if cost of borrowing is very high, what will happen? People will not borrow, they will save more, isn't it? Because they will be get a more money as a return reward. For example, I have 1,000 rupiah. If I am saving to Bank of Maldives, they will provide a 2% interest rate. That means I will be get a 20 rupees, 20 rupiah as a interest rate. If interest rate increases to 4%, that means I will get a 40 rupiah. So what I will do? I will try to save more instead of spending. I will try to reduce spending and I will try to save more because the rate of interest is high. So non-contractual saving are heavily influenced by rate of interest. But contractual savings are not that much influenced by rate of interest. Clear? Then the reasons for saving. So there are so many reasons people will save money. There are so many motives we will call transactionary motive, precautionary motive, speculative motive, like that so many motives. So we will be discussed according to your syllabus. The target savers. This means that they save to gain a particular sum of money for a particular purpose. For example, to buy a car or home. Some people will save money to buy a new cell phone, new car or a new home like that. They are called what? Target savers. People also save for their retirement, for their children's future, for a precautionary reasons, and to provide an income or a capital gain. In order to get a reward, in order to get a capital gain, people will try to save. Okay, then most people like to have some savings to cope up with emergencies and unexpected problems. He knows that any emergency comes means I have to deal it. Now in the COVID-19 situation, emergency teachers, foreign teachers want to leave back to their country means surely they have to save some amount of money to take a ticket and their expenses and all those things. Clear? Then we have what are the factors influencing the saving. That is the most important factors. Okay, like a consumption also we already studied what are the factors influencing the consumption. The same way we will be discussing about what are the factors influenced by saving. This is also be first factor is what, like a same like a consumption. First factor influenced by saving is what? That is a income of the people, isn't it? When the real disposable income increases, what will happen? When the real disposable income increases, saving will also increases. That's what I saying. As a consumption, the main factor which is influencing also disposable income. Here we will say that the saving first factor we knows that income. As with the consumption, the main influence on saving is the disposable income. As the disposable income rises, the total amount of saved and the proportion saved will also increase. You have to understand both will increase. Total income increases, saving will increase, and the proportion of saving will also increase. Previously, in the case of consumption, it is not like that. Consumption will increase, but at a less proportion, isn't it? But here, opposite, consumption and saving, same way, positively related, but at a less proportion. But here, saving and income, we can able to say that saving and income are positively related, are positively related and a higher proportion. That means that when your disposable income increases, saving will increase more proportionate. Clear? Then second factor is wealth. The wealthier people are, the easier they will find it to save. You know that those who are having more wealth, they will find more easy to save. They will save more. Why? Because they will have more money there. We knows that income after consumption is saving, isn't it? Wealthier people will have more income after consumption. That's why they are saving more. Clear? Then third factor mainly influence the saving is the rate of interest. I saw it in the last slide. Same way, rate of interest is high, we will get a more returns, more rewards. So every people will wish to save more. Clear? Then tax treatment of saving. For example, if I am getting 1,000 rupiah from saving as a reward, for example, I got a return from saving as 1,000 rupiah. How much is the tax I have to pay for this 1,000? There is a tax on the returns from savings. So tax treatment means of saving means some countries government will not charge any money for the returns on savings. Then people will be interested to save more because they don't need to pay any money to the government. For example, I am getting 1,000 rupiah as a return from my saving, but I have to pay 100 rupiah as a tax means I will not feel that much motivated to save. Clear? Then range and quality of financial institution. That includes that the range, the variety of saving opportunities on offer. More likely to people will find a scheme that will be suit them, and confidence in the ability to an institution to pay the interest and repay the amount saved is also important. Actually, the range and quality of financial institution. We have a guarantee that government institutions, government bank that never fail. So if the fails, even government will repay it back. So you will feel so secured and you will feel interested to save in that particular things. Clear? Then age structure. Young and the old tend to save less than the middle-aged people. Middle-aged people will save more. Okay. The old, especially very old, withdraw their savings and they will try to spend it. Isn't it? They no need to. There is no use of saving money now for old age people. For what purpose they have to save? Their life is going to be end, so they don't need to save. So they will withdraw. Then young people doesn't have any income to save. Then how they will do it? Clear. But the middle people will save for their retirement and their children and everything. Clear. Then social attitude towards the saving. There is a trend in the particular society. Every trend will be, there is a special features of that particular society. For example, the attitudes to saving varies between countries. In sometimes it is held in the high stream. For example, they will feel that yeah, save you have so more saving means that society will value you more. If you have less saving means the society will not value like that. It is depends upon the area to area. While on the others, people prefer to spend most of their income when they receive it. Some country will not having a saving habit. They will just simply spend it. Clear? Then we will discussing about income and saving. Okay. So what is the relationship between income and so here saving is a disposable income which is not spent. It is not possible to save below a certain income level. If your income level is below the certain income level, you cannot save it. For example, here you can able to say saving starts from $300 onwards only. Until $200 you cannot save anything. So after a particular level of income only you can start saving. You can able to see it here in this diagram, in this table. You can able to see it here. Income level is 100, 200, 300. In 100 negative saving, in 200 zero saving. When your income is at least 300 only, you can save $30. We got the idea. So that's what I say. It is not possible to save below a certain income level. As the disposable income rises, both the total amount saved and the proportion of disposable income saved is increased. The proportion of disposable income saved is called what? Average propensity to save. Average propensity to save is equal to saving divided by disposable income. The same way, like average propensity to consume is equal to consumption divided by disposable income. The same way, average propensity to save is equal to saving divided by disposable income. So you can see that consumption here, and you can able to see the saving. How I found the saving? You can able to see here. 120 is consumption and income is 100. So there is no negative saving. We are borrowing. Okay, we are taking previous saving back. For example, I am having a previously some money, so I am taking it that one now. So that is what I said. What negative saving 20. 200 is my income and 200 is consumption. Yeah. So 0. There is no saving. Income is equal to consumption. My income is 300 and my consumption is how much? 270. So income minus consumption, 300 minus 270, that is how much? 30. That is positive saving. I am saving $30. Because I told you now what is the income saving is a disposable income which is not spent. That means that disposable income minus consumption is saving. So 300 minus 270 is 30. That is saving. Clear. Then 400 minus 320, that is called what? 60. That is called a saving. Then 500 minus 350, that means 150. That is a saving. So you got the saving column here. Minus 20, 0, 30, 60 and 150. So how to find the average propensity to save? How to find average propensity to save? Total saving divided by disposable income. Minus 20 divided by 100, that is minus 0.2. That is called what? Average propensity to save. Then we can able to say that 0 divided by 200, that is 0.0. That is called what? Average propensity to save. Then 30 divided by 300, that is called what? 0.1. That is called what? Average propensity to save. Then 60 divided by 400, that is called what? 0.2. That is called what? Average propensity to save. Clear? So this is the way we are calculating average propensity to save. When income increases, what happened to the saving? Saving is also increases. Proportion of saving is also increases from 0.2, 0, 1, 2, 3. That means proportion of saving is also increases. Then we are showing the relationship between the disposable income and saving. You can see it, the graph here. This line shows what? The disposable income, and this blue color line S shows what? Saving. Until a particular level, you can able to see that there is a saving. Why? Because income is disposable income is higher, even though saving is not there, because consumption is greater. Clear? And after, from this portion only, after a particular level of income only, we are starting saving. In the table we saw that now from 300 onwards only we are starting saving, isn't it? From until $200 there is no saving, there is a negative saving. That is where we are calling what? A dis-saving or a negative saving. Clear? So average propensity to save is and the average propensity to consume is equal to 1. Disposable income is either spend or save. So you can able to say that from here onwards saving starts. Here it is a positive saving. After a particular level we will start a positive saving. For example, your consumption is less than the income. From you can able to save it from there. Until this particular point, consumption is greater than the income. But after this point, which one is greater? Income is greater than the consumption. That's why saving will become positive. Until this point, which one is higher? Consumption is higher than the income. That's why saving is negative. That's why saving is negative. After this point, income is greater than the consumption. That's why saving is positive. Clear? This is the relation between income and saving. So here is an individual activity 1, page number 40 in IGCSE economics textbook. You can able to see it here. The table below shows the household saving ratio of a selected countries. How South Africa could have a negative saving ratio? Why the saving ratio means, why the saving is negative? Because they are having a low disposable income, or their consumption is greater than their income. That's why saving is negative. Consumption amount is greater than the income. Their spending is greater than the income. That's why South Africa having a negative saving. Clear? What was the rate of household expenditure in Bangladesh in the period shown? The rate of household expenditure is a question. In this table shows what a saving ratio, isn't it? Saving ratio of a selected country. So question is that what was the rate of household expenditure? That means spending only they are asking. In Bangladesh, they are saving how much? 9.8 percentage. That means remaining how much? 100 minus 9.8. That is how much? 98.2, isn't it? You can able to do it 100 minus 9.8. That means 9.8 means we can able to say that 90 90.2 90.2, that is a spending. Clear? Then what might Chile's and Bangladesh saving ratio suggest about the relative income level in the countries in the period? For example, Chile and Bangladesh saving ratio suggest about the relative income. Chile and Bangladesh, we can able to say about Chile and Bangladesh. You can able to see that even here, Chile and Bangladesh. Chile's saving ratio is 20.0 and Bangladesh is 9.2. Which who will have more income? Chile have more income, that's why they are saving more. Bangladesh having a less income, that's why they are saving less. Clear? So they are asking about what might Chile and Bangladesh saving ratio suggest about the relative income level in the countries of that particular period. Which country have the highest income level? Chile have the highest income level than the Bangladesh. Clear? Then explain the possible reasons other than the differences in the disposable income which may be responsible for the saving ratio of India being higher than the Pakistan. Why saving rate will be higher in India than the Pakistan? India's saving rate will be higher than the Pakistan because India's income level may be higher, rate of interest may be higher, wealth may be higher. Like that, you can able to say that saving schemes available will be very high. Financial institutions are providing very different type of saving schemes. You can able to see the previous explanation, then you can able to write the answer. Clear?